Hi, this is Andy Wilson coming at you from the offices of Public Citizen Texas. So, yesterday we went to the API Citizen Energy Rally down in Houston, and really interesting situation of what was going on here. From all accounts, this was supposed to be another town hall meeting. Uh, People were supposed to come in from the public and express opposition to cap and trade and clean energy legislation. What really happened was actually very different. The term astroturfing has been around for quite a while now, and this, instead of talking about a grassroots movement that comes from the ground up, this is something that comes in from the top down. And we know a little something about astroturf here in Texas, especially in Houston, the first home of astroturf, the Astrodome. And this was astroturf. This was absolutely astroturf. What was happening here was we counted 34 different buses that pulled up next to the Verizon Theater in Houston. And they were full of energy company employees who were coming on their lunch break to attend this rally. And when we showed up, just normal people and other people that we had contacted, we were turned away at the door. We were asked immediately upon walking in there, "What energy company do you work for?" We didn't work for an energy company. We didn't misrepresent ourselves that we did work for an energy company. We were very honest. We said, we're just here to see what's going on. And we thought this was an open public meeting. We thought this was a grassroots movement. I mean, they're called energy citizens. Energy citizens. These aren't energy citizens. These are energy company employees. And pretending that this is some sort of grassroots movement of people who are so angry about cap and trade. Even funnier than that was the people who did show up because they were angry about cap and trade, who had come from these right-wing teabagging websites, FreedomWorks, were also turned away at the door. We have interviews with these people. We're busy working on trying to pull the footage down and get them up on YouTube so you can see them. But these were people who were sympathetic to the oil companies to begin with and are now on the complete opposite side. If anything, big oil is hurting themselves with what they're doing with these rallies. They're completely closing them off to the public. They're pretending that this is a grassroots movement when this is only manufactured outrage from a slick PR campaign. And big corporate interests trying to pretend that they've got the public on their side when the truth is anything but. We at Public Citizen have been opposed to the amount of influence that corporations have in our politics for a long time. And this is another example. There are people who are trying to scare up animosity towards healthcare reform, towards cap and trade, towards all of these things, and it's corporate interests that are trying to shove this agenda down the American people's throat when they actually hear about it, and when you actually talk to people about what they want, real people, they want reform. They want something done on green jobs, and they want clean energy. And the last people in the world who we should trust on this are the big oil companies. And that's who this is. We snuck a little bit of footage before being escorted out of the building. Sarah McDonald, our communications person, got in and was able to do some quick interviews with people on the floor. We'll also have that footage to you very quickly. But when she spoke with them, some of the people who were not actually knowledgeable about the salient details of the Waxman-Markey American Clean Energy and Security Act, the biggest problem that they had were all the corporate giveaways to special interests. I found this incredibly ironic, and they kept it was too much given away to coal. There's too much given away to the coal industry. Hey, I agree with them. I absolutely agree with them. This bill is full of so much pork, but we've got to do something about global warming. Now, I don't think Waxman-Markey in its current form is perfect, and we've got another shot at this in the Senate, but here we've got big oil just trying to torpedo everything, and they're trying to manufacture this dissent and pretend that this is a grassroots angry movement, when really what came out of this, it was a corporate picnic. They bussed in their people on their lunch break. They fed them some hot dogs. They gave them some sodas. They gave them speeches. They handed out swag like any convention you'd go to in Las Vegas, sort of Comic Con. So the difference is clear. We at Public Citizen are going to keep following this. Why don't you follow us at www.citizen.org? Join, give us a donation so we can continue to fight these fights for you and represent the real public, not the manufactured public, in these AstroTurf movements. Also, follow us on your favorite social networking site. We're on Twitter. Follow us on our blog, citizenvox.org, and our Texas office blog at texasvox.org. And we will keep you apprised of any new developments. Until then, this is Andy Wilson.